I mean, those really crack me up. And
maybe we'll make another one. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
You guys take care. Thanks again for joining us. We really had fun chatting with you.
Yes, it was nice talking with you, too. Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Bye,
You're welcome. Have a good weekend.
Nice meeting you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, and for our listeners, I'm going to go ahead and play Someday Blues by the 88s. Okay, next song up is Do You Love Me by the 88 off of their LP, The Fortune Teller. Do You Love Me by the 88. Michael and I both have come down to the decision that that's probably our absolute favorite off of the Fortune Teller LP, although each song in itself is amazing, and also each song sounds different from the previous one. They're all unique.
They are, and that song's really awesome for me. I love the parts where, he does go into the screamo, just it comes out of nowhere. It's a beautifully sung song, and then it just really gets passionate right there before the chorus, and I think it's the way it's recorded, and just listening to them talk about the relationship with recording and Adam and him, I can hear how they both really come out on that song especially, and just the small touches where the voices kind of where they just dissipate at the end, right where there's a break and they come right back in. Just the sound of the recording of the voices going away is really cool. It's a very awesome effect, and it's those little touches that I think make the 88 a very great band to listen to.
Yeah, you'll never get bored, that's for sure. I mean, there seems to be a type, each song with being unique, you'll always have something new to listen to. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, I do. I think that they just go through so many. I mean, yeah, listening to their music and then hearing them talk about like just the different ways they go about the videos and everything, it makes so much sense. And you hear so many different elements, and you could even think sometimes that you're listening to a different band. When you listen to some of those songs. Yeah, I totally hear that.
I mean, that's why I chose these 3 songs to show that, how different each one can be and that you can get enjoyment from each and every one of them, and it's coming from the same band. You don't have to listen to that style of music per se for each song with a different band each time. You can listen to one band and get variety.
Yeah, and I think that it shows experimentation. It shows bravery from the band's perspective because when a lot of bands when you find that formula that really works and that fans are into it, you tend to stick to that and you go this is gonna do better for us and be on the radio more. But it takes a lot of courage and bravery to be able to just say, hey, we're gonna try this and we're gonna do this, we're gonna add that, and we're just gonna make each song kind of its own story. And that I'm excited. I'm really going to be following these guys and seeing where they go next because I think that they have a lot to offer the music industry, I guess, and if you want to call it that, and just musicians in general. I think could learn a lot from these guys.
Most definitely. I would do anything to be able to see them live. Can you imagine them in concert? Just by watching the videos, you get the excitement, you get the joy, you get the love, you get what they're trying to put out there.
Yeah, I want to pester them when we're in Los Angeles to just do our filming thing and see if they've got a show. I'd definitely love to come and take some pictures and see it because their personalities I could only imagine what it's like between songs and when they are talking and relating with people. But just to see the passion and the energy that they put into their own music, they seem to really enjoy it, and hearing a band talk about being in the moment and then seeing them perform in the moment would be a really cool experience. So I hope, and Pam, always if I go to these shows, I'll send you pictures.
Oh, you better. Will you be in LA in September?
Well, we're gonna set out in October on the U.S. tour, and I should be in LA in mid-December, around the 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. There's a lot to do in California from San Francisco to San Diego, so we're going to be in California for probably the better part of 2.5 to 3 weeks on the tour. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll have something going on at that time too. It's near Christmas, and they'll probably be doing a lot more, at that time.
Yeah. Well, I love in the record store thing. There was this really cool record store that I visited in Nashville that I wish I could remember the name of it. Young Hines played there, and Young Hines is this awesome musician that we met in Nashville. But the record store shows are really unique, and they're fun, and just the fan engagement. It's old school setting. It really takes you back to a different era, and I think it's cool that a lot of bands are doing that. So I'm going to try to find out if they're doing something like that because I'll definitely show up to watch it. Yeah,
maybe they'll let you film it too. Who knows? For your documentary.
If they're feeling generous that day, I would love to. They seem like genuinely nice guys, and I definitely hope they check out what we're doing. But they've got their own awesome stuff going on, and I would love to check it out.
Most definitely. And again, for our listeners, be sure to pick up Fortune Teller. You can go to their website and purchase it there along with their other music and their soundtracks, and everything is available. They even have T-shirts and stuff, which is really cool. And that's the88.net. Follow them on Twitter at the88, and again, like their Facebook page at facebook.com/the88. And follow my wonderful special guest co-host, Michael. Now, I don't know what Twitter name you want to give out, since you now have 2 of them?
I'm probably gonna have 3 because maybe even 4 because the.
Oh my gosh! Now you're getting like me.
BTS